Hi there, and thanks for clicking on this video, guys. Today we're gonna see which one is the best auto chess between Teamfight Tactics and auto chess. We are just gonna show you in this video the footage from Teamfights because we are gonna check out auto chess in another video. So far we will be just checking out how to play auto chess a little bit and what are the main differences with the super beautiful auto chess. So they both are auto chess games. Auto chess is the name of this sort of new genre which came out around the beginning of the year, I think. And well, what is extremely cool about these games is that this is a sort of multiplayer tactical game. So far it sounds already good, doesn't it? So you can purchase characters, as we said, in both games, put them inside the field or the chessboard, how you want to call it, in order to form synergies, which are the sort of buffs your whole team gets. Now you need to create then the most intelligent team build or composition, how they're called. You need to get the most rare or the rarest characters that you can see over here. So you get common, uncommon, rare, and legendary, I think, something like that. Epic and legendary. And as you can tell, whatever effort, if you put a lot of effort into making your own team, you would get a lot of results after. Like in this case, I got beaten because I'm extremely better in auto chess compared to Teamfight Tactics. Teamfight Tactics is good. You need to put a lot of brain into this one as well. But to be honest with you, this is extremely harder to master. Very harder to master, man. Very much harder. So, should you be looking for something a little bit easier to get into, like myself, for example, I didn't want to spend ages learning for a game. I just wanted to get into tactics with a little bit of chill, finding out if the game was for me without losing too much, because of course you lose some sort of confidence, you lose some motivation to keep playing if you keep losing, like in this case. But the fact is that the community of Teamfight Tactics is extremely good, first of all, but is also extremely clever. They studied a lot, they went to Reddit, they found all the possible combinations, so they are not new to the genre, I would say. So this is not the perfect game to start with, and this gives a points to auto chess. Auto chess, on the other side, has another point on his advantage. So auto chess goes to 2 points because the game is also available on mobile devices, and this sort of makes a difference if you think about it. So in this case you can only play on PC, okay? So you can only play on PC, first of all, with Teamfight Tactics. While on auto chess you have crossplay between PCs and mobile devices, which means you can access the game anywhere you are. And this is already a plus point for auto chess, because actually it has something that Teamfight doesn't. Also, auto chess, seeing that it is on mobile and people tend to try more willingly apps or games on mobiles, even without studying and even without worrying too much about it, you have a learning curve that is a little bit better. So if you go over there, you can just rest a little bit more chilled, I would say. You can go there and don't worry too much about doing a mistake, because honestly you will just find a lot of people with the same problems as you are. People that are just starting, people that just didn't study like for an exam just in order to play a damn game. And this is what is happening with Teamfight all the damn time. Nothing is given to fate or something like that. These people that play tactics, they just study like they have to give an exam for this sort of game. So you cannot chill too much without losing too much over here. In auto chess this doesn't exist. So competitive, so this is really up to you. If you are really competitive, but you just want to learn with a little bit of chill, without feeling too much the pressure of it. You absolutely need to avoid playing Teamfight just for the time being, because honestly, getting into this one is just a little bit frustrating. People know too much about this game, and I just started playing, so I don't know any sort of pro or whatever. Well, in AutoChess I just started in, and well, I found people that didn't know what they were doing. Over here it is impossible to find people that they don't know what they're doing. So yeah, that gives, depending on you, if you are competitive and you are not too much afraid of getting straight out beaten as soon as you start the game, then be my guest. Start Teamfight, and while it will be a little bit frustrating, of course it's going to be rewarding once you actually manage to pull out your stuff. And that is, well, that is honestly up to you, but in my case, that is not a good selling point. I wouldn't play that willingly Teamfights as much as I am. I'm just trying to give it another go in those days, just because I'm crazy for AutoChess. But I'm trying to not give you a biased opinion, because I just play AutoChess on mobile and I just play Teamfight Tactics on PC. So yeah, if you are really competitive and you are not afraid to getting into something that is already really big, and where the community is already really clever and they studied a lot about it, then Teamfight Tactics will give you a lot more to study, and the game will be a lot harder. Otherwise, just go for AutoChess. So that points doesn't give anything to neither of the two games. Okay, so just to keep things fair, a plus point for Teamfight Tactics is the game is actually way more complex than AutoChess. AutoChess has the same base mechanics, but it doesn't have items, which are these sort of little items you can equip on your characters in order to make them extremely strong. So that is already some kind of cool thing. So you get these sort of items, and then you can just equip them according to what you think that might be useful. And what you don't know is that if you get a couple of items that just look alike, a couple of items that you want to equip on the same character, you will just combine them into a new item, and that is not extremely cool. I'll show you what I mean. So if I give this one to him, if I give him armor and then I give him armor again, they will combine into something. So in order to be a good player, you need to know all these sort of combinations over here, or you need to read a lot, and in order to know what will come out and which pieces keep over there just to combine them later, you need to have a sort of scheme open in another tab on your mobile device. It's really difficult to remember that sort of thing, but I'll give you a plus point just because it adds a little bit of complexity to the game. Anyway, so I would say that now we are 2-1, and I would finish the comparison over here. Graphics are extremely beautiful in both of them. If you love League of Legends, you have this one installed in your client, so that could play another major point. If you already love League of Legends, you don't have to try AutoChess. You already have everything in this client over here, so don't even bother. And well, that is pretty much everything there is to say about a comparison between the two games. I hope you guys enjoyed this comparison. Let me know what your thoughts are about it in the comments below. I'll reply to everyone as usual. And yeah, I'll be seeing you in the next games versus games video. So make sure to recommend me in the comments which other comparison you want to see. And if you're new, make sure to subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. So you take care and see you soon. Cheers. There you go. I die.